Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new top 5 video, and I know this is not going up on Saturday, but I do want to do videos on some of the decks from the internationals this weekend. I really do want to try out the Yveltal Break decks. I might try out both the Hoopa one. Apparently there was like an Espeon Coco version too, but the deck lists are not online yet, so at the time of recording this, I cannot make a video on them, so I thought, let's just make a top 5 video. I don't want to go a Monday without uploading, so I was like, alright, let's just do a quick top 5 video for you guys, since I didn't do one on Saturday as my Galley video was there. Thanks for all the support on that video, by the way. So yeah, we're going to go do a quick top 5 video today, and then hopefully by the time this is uploaded, the deck list will be out, and I can record the Yveltal Break decks for you guys, and hopefully show them off, and show them how cool they are. So anyways, let's get into today's video. Top 5 best non-GX cards that are Pokemon coming in Celestial Storm. This is a very interesting list, because there actually are some really good non-GX cards that are coming in this set. So let's get into it, starting off with our number 5 spot. Starting off at our number 5 spot, guys, we have Mccargo. Now, Mccargo is a very cool card, because it is a 170 HP non-GX attacker, so it's got a lot of HP, and it is a metal type with a very powerful ability, and we'll talk about that ability with Steven's Decision, which allows you to grab any 3 cards from your deck, put them into your hand, but your turn ends. However, Mccargo's ability is, as long as it's your active Pokemon, your turn does not end when you do that. So you get any 3 cards you want, and your turn does not end. That's pretty insane. So that ability is bonkers, and not to mention, it's a metal type. Now, in my opinion, I think fairy types are going to be really relevant come the new format, because we're getting so many good dragon type Pokemon. There's Rayquaza, we already have alternate Necrozma, we're going to have Altaria, we're probably going to get others like Dragonite, which is going to see play. So we're probably going to see a big rise in play from those. So Mccargo already could be a really good deck to defeat those fairy archetypes. But I think Mccargo is going to be a really fun archetype with Steven's Decision. It's just such a powerful ability and a powerful effect to have. So this is why Mccargo comes in at our number 5 spot. Anyways, let's get to our number 4 spot. And guys, at our number 4 spot, we have Blaziken. Blaziken is a very good card because of that ability, Firestarter. Fire archetypes are going to take a bit of a blow with rotation. We are going to be losing we're going to lose Baby Volk, we're going to lose Volcanion, we're also losing Starmie and Max Elixir, which are really big cards to have in a fire deck. But now we have Blaziken, which is basically very similar to Typhlosion Prime. Not as good, but decent, because you can still use his ability with Dawn Wings, and it works perfectly fine that way. So you have Firestarter. Once during your turn, you may attach a basic fire or attach a Firestarter, not basic. From your discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon. This is a great ability. This will work really well with Turtonator GX. This will work really well with Ho-Oh, even the new Blaziken GX. Blaziken's going to be a fun archetype, but I think Blaziken Turtonator has got the most potential. You know, Turtonator, you already have to discard 2 energies. You have 2 Blazikens in play, and you can go Dawn Wings or Guzma. It works out perfectly fine in your favor. Blaziken, I think, is definitely going to revive the fire archetype, but I am very excited to try out a Blaziken Turtonator deck. I think that deck does have potential. So Blaziken definitely is great. It's going to keep fire Pokemon pretty relevant with that ability Firestarter. So thankfully fire Pokemon aren't going anywhere right away, because we have a great new ability to support them in Blaziken. And that's our number 4 spot. Moving on to our number 3 spot. Guys, coming in at our number 3 spot is going to be Latias Prism Star. Now this is a very strong card for Dragon decks. This card saw a lot of play the GX decks from Japan, and this card definitely is going to make an impact in the form of a Prism Star card. So basically, it's got 130 HP, so already you already got a good amount of HP, taking hits from Golisopod and Zoroark GX, and you have Dreamy Mist. So for a single energy, you do 30 damage, and you attach a basic energy from your discard pile to each of your bench Dragon Pokemon that are basics. This is a very good attack to fuel up Rayquaza GX. It's a great late game attack. There's a lot of good Prism Star Pokemon that get energy at the discard pile for your type Pokemon like Lunala, Solgaleo Prism Star, and even, of course, Latias. So Latias definitely is going to be a very strong card with Dragon decks. Dragon archetypes are losing, you know, they don't have double Dragon energy, right? We are getting cards like Lance and all these other Dragon supporter cards, but we don't really have a good energy acceleration for them. Max Elixir is also leaving the format, which hits Dragon Pokemon hard. The only good ones are really going to be alternate Necrozma. But thanks to Latias, we get a little bit more support, and Dragon Pokemon have a bit of a resurgence now thanks to Latias, Prism Star. So Latias is definitely going to be a good card. That attack, Dreamy Mist, is very powerful. However, Latias got bested by its brother. So we'll move on to our number 2 spot. Alright guys, coming in at our number 2 spot is going to be Mccargo, and Mccargo is definitely going to be a good card. because of that ability, Smooth Over. Once you're in turn, you may search your deck for a card and then put it on top of your deck. I mean, that is an amazing ability. You know why? Because it works super well with everyone's favorite GX, Zoroark GX. Who needs Mallow when you have Mccargo? I mean, that ability is amazing with Zoroark GX. It's definitely going to see play in Zoroark, hands down. Mccargo, it's going to make Zoroark even better. I mean, everyone knows Zoroark is one of the best decks in the format, but Mccargo is just going to make it even better. This card's ability is super powerful with Zoroark GX. Now, it doesn't really give you a good stage 1 backup attacker that Zoroark usually likes to play. You kind of made more of a straight Zoroark deck, but I feel like Zoroark has a lot of other Pokemon you can work with, like the new Deoxys would be good. You still have, like, all kinds of other attackers that you can use Zoroark with, but Mccargo definitely is going to make Zoroark even better. Smooth Over works really well because you obviously do Smooth Over, you do trade, you draw 2 cards, you get the card that you grab with Smooth Over. Very powerful ability, lets you get all your DCs back, all your energy, everything you need to know, because it is a very good card, and I like this card quite a bit. It's going to make Zoroark really good, obviously. You can also use this with cards like Alolan Sandslash. Something to point out too, which could see a nice little combo with Ninetales GX, who knows, but yes, Mccargo comes in at our number 2 spot. Moving on to our number 1 spot, guys, let's get into it. And guys, coming in at our number 1 spot, it is Latios Prism Star. This card is amazing. This might be one of the best, if not the best, Prism Star card that has came out. This card is ridiculously strong. So Dragon Fleet does 50 damage for each of your Dragon Evolution Pokemon in play. Now that's insane. Now, there aren't that many Dragon Evolutions technically if you think about it. We have Noivern, Altaria, the new Altaria that should be coming out, and we also have many more. So Latias will definitely be very good. I mean, it's gonna be better with like the Dragon, the new Dragon set, that's mini set that's gonna be coming out for sure. But this attack is just great. Dragon Fleet for a DC, you do 50 damage for each of your Dragon Evolution Pokemon in play. Very powerful attack that's gonna be super good. Latios also has a lot of HP, and we already know Latios is seeing good play right now. Obviously, the one from Shining Legends is super good at dealing with Buzzwole, and also just a really good card in general. But now we have this version of it, which is just even insaner. Now, you only get to play 1 in your deck. You won't be able to get it back afterwards, because it goes to your last zone. But regardless, this attack can take you a few prizes. It has 140 HP, can take a few hits. Combos really well with the new Altaria that will be coming out very soon. It's going to be great in Dragon decks for sure that play Evolution heavy Dragon Pokemon. Without a doubt, Latios Prism Star is the best non-GX card in this set. In my opinion, I think this card is going to be the most impactful. It's going to see a lot of play very soon, and it's definitely going to be one of the best, if not the best, Prism Star card to come out. If you guys want to see a top 5 best Prism Star Pokemon, leave a comment down below. But yes, Latios Prism Star, definitely the best card, in my opinion, that's coming out of Celestial Storm. That is not a GX Pokemon. So anyways, let's get into some honorable mentions before we round out the video. First one is going to go to Delcatty. Delcatty's got this interesting ability, Friend Search. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, you may put 2 supporters from your discard pile into your hand. That's a very good ability. Being able to get 2 supporter cards into your hand is amazing. We haven't really seen this type of ability, you know, VS Seeker's gone. So it's really nice to have a mini VS Seeker in the form of Delcatty. 2 supporters is great. You can get back a Guzma and like a Cynthia, which is great. This gives you free Guzmas. I think Delcatty in the right play will most likely start seeing play in some decks because just that ability alone is great. You just put a Skitty on your bench, and anytime you want, you just grab Delcatty with Timing Ball or something. You get your Delcatty, and hey, look at that, I get two supporters in my discard pile. The fact that it's 2 supporters is what makes this ability so good. I really wanted it on the list, but it just barely made the cut. The next non-GX Pokemon is going to be Manectric. I really like Manectric because it's got 2 good traits. First of all, it's got the same ability as Talonflame, which basically means you don't have to use Electric to get into, or Electrike, sorry, to get into it, which is good. Now, it has the attack Double Charge, which for a single light energy, you do 40 damage. You may attach up to 2 basic energies from your hand to one of your bench Pokemon. This combos really well with energy searching cards. Now, we are losing Professor's Letter with the rotation, which does kind of suck. But we do have Baby Oricorio, which is also really good. Search both Mysterious Treasure. Double Charge, in my opinion, is a really good attack. If you have 2 energies in your hand, you put them in your hand. I feel like Lightning decks are going to play multiple energies to begin with. So we already have a great combo there with Double Charge. I think Double Charge is definitely going to be a great attack. But unfortunately, just didn't make the cut. And the final Pokemon is going to be Swampert. Now, Swampert definitely is a very good card. It's going to be interesting because it's got the ability Power Draw, which is the same as Zoroark's ability, but with 3 cards instead of 2, which is kind of broken. It is on a stage 2, so it's more balanced. It is also weak to grass, which means you're going to be susceptible to Bulu. You're going to be susceptible to Lurantis, obviously, stuff like Blitzbud. So the weakness sucks, but we do have a good attack in Hydro Pump, which does 80 plus 200 damage times the amount of water energy attached to this Pokemon. So it's got a good attack and amazing ability, but Swampert will most likely see play for that ability alone. Who knows? Swampert could become a staple in any deck. It could be like that Magnezone Prime of decks. People used to run Magnezone Prime a lot, and same with Claydol and stuff like that, just because it had such a good ability for draw support. And because we're losing Octillery, Swampert could become a kind of mini replacement. It might see play in Stage 2 decks just in general. Just you ever can, you might as well play a few Swamperts while you're at it. Swampert comes as an honorable mention. I really want to put on the list. The last honorable mention, I forgot to put this in as like a mini tab, but I'm going to give this to Sceptile. I have to. This Pokemon is really interesting. Its ability, Nature's Power, and its attack are both really good. I had to put this as an honorable mention. I really want to put on the list. Didn't quite make it. But prevent all damage done to your grass Pokemon with grass energy on them, or your Pokemon grass energy on them by attacks from Pokemon's Ultra Beast. We already know stuff like Buzzwole, Naganadel, Dustmane, Ultra Necrozma, Dawnwings are all really good Pokemon in the format. The problem with this is I feel like, yes, Beastring is still going to be really OP in post-rotation. I don't know, though. I feel like we're getting more good non-GX attackers, or non-Ultra Beast Pokemon that are going to be really good. So I don't really know how I feel about Sceptile. It's definitely going to be interesting. Powerful Storm is also a very good attack, too. 20 damage times the number of energy attached to all of your Pokemon is very powerful. I think Sceptile is definitely good and interesting. I don't know how impactful it is, but thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like. I'll see you guys on another TCG video. If you're not already subscribed, make sure to subscribe. Leave a comment down below what you thought of the video. Do you guys agree with this list? What do you guys think? Did I miss anything in the video? Let me know. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys very soon, hopefully, for some Yveltal break deck profiles and videos. So I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Have a good day.